Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I hope you know this already, because Christ said this. He said it openly and plainly. The devil is the father of lies. When he lies, he speaks of his own resources. Or some translations say he speaks of his own kind, or according to his own kind. And Christ added, he is not in the truth and there is no truth in him. I want the last part to get through. There is no truth in the enemy. The enemy is very factual. He will give you true facts, but the context in which he will give you the facts will always suggest an outcome or direction that's not true. There is no truth in the enemy. Why am I mentioning this? It's because the enemy lies all the time. Let's get through to you. All the time. So those that follow the enemy will go to him to get elite charms and the top paranormal aids. Well, because those that run this world, they go to the enemy for paranormal aid, and those at the top get the elite charms, as I call them, or the super aids, or however you want to name it. Those who get the validation, the power from the paranormal, they have to follow the footsteps of the enemy. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, so they also have to kill, steal, and destroy. And listen, the enemy lies all the time. So the leaders of this world that follow the enemy, they lie all the time also. They don't lie all the time by stating things that aren't true. For example, if someone would say that Portugal is a province of Spain, a political leader, everyone would look at him and think, dude, come on, you can't be a president, you can't be a prime minister, you can't be even a politician if you're not aware that Portugal has been a sovereign state for almost 900 years. Yes, it was a part of the Spanish Union once, but even then it remained independent. So they don't lie in such a manner. They lie by stating facts without the proper context. Let me say this. They know that the human population is relief-centered. They know that people are looking for validation. So they offer facts that will point to some validation that people are looking for. And this works best when you present an enemy to people. It works. So you create a problem, a dilemma that really doesn't exist. People believe the problem exists, and this belief in this problem generates tension, and this tension affects social relationships. Now there's emotional pain and violence among the population. Now people want to get rid of the violence and the emotional pain and the social tension. That's correct. People should want to get rid of it. But now they're so focused on being relieved from the violence or being relieved from the tensions that they don't see how did we get here. They don't realize they've been tricked. So now the same people that lied and got them there are now offering the same, offering a solution, but that solution will be in line with the same lie they've been told. That is how they lie. That is how they do. And I want you to be aware of it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist that suspects there's something behind everything that happens. I'm not into that. Absolutely not. I look at facts. But I also know facts can be used against you. So there's nothing wrong with wanting to know the facts, but look at the bigger context in which facts are presented onto you. Because the enemy is a liar, he's the father of lies, and he lies all the time. Those that follow him, they do the same. I mean, if you just looked at the media lately, how often lies were spread through the media, you should know that devil worshippers run the world. And why are they running the world? Because the majority of the world's population refuses. They refuse to submit to Christ. That's why the enemy is enabled to rule over them. And the enemy is happy with that. He wants to keep them in the negative. So he keeps lying to them all the time, and the world's population keeps drinking all those lies because they want relief. So the enemy intoxicates them and gives them relief. Intoxicates them and gives them relief. And that's how he keeps them trapped in this null movement. And churches are used also in this. So I just wanted to point this out to you. There is no truth in the enemy. Anytime he mentions something to you that's true, it's always to lead you away from the truth. That being said, agree with Christ and be at peace.